Hi, I'm Ralph, and welcome to the Ageless Runner. If you've used Run, Walk, Run for a while, you already know how powerful it is. But there's one detail that sparks a lot of discussion. How long should the walk be? Today we're zeroing in on the 30-second walk, why it's the most efficient, forgiving, and sustainable recovery window no matter what ratio you use, especially if your goal is to keep running strong for decades. When Jeff Galloway introduced Run, Walk, Run in the 1970s, walk segments often lasted a minute or more, but decades of field testing revealed something interesting. Runners often recovered just as well, and sometimes better, with shorter walks. Those who trimmed walks to about 30 seconds reported fewer tight calves and smoother transitions back to running. That discovery led to the modern recommendation of keep walk breaks short, proactive, and regular. Physiologically, 30 seconds gives your muscles just enough recovery without letting them cool down. During that window, oxygen delivery increases, lactic acid clears, and fatigue markers drop, yet your muscles stay activated. Go longer, say 45 seconds or a minute, and cadence rhythm collapses. Your legs lose elastic tension, and that first step back to running feels heavy or awkward. You probably felt that brick leg moment. That's over walking. A 30-second walk hits the sweet spot, long enough to reset breathing, short enough to keep form and momentum. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you. For runners in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, shorter walk breaks deliver outsized benefits. They reduce cumulative impact on joints while maintaining cardiovascular load. Studies show that distributing recovery evenly throughout a run lowers muscle damage and soreness without sacrificing pace. In simple terms, shorter, more frequent walks create smoother recovery curves and let you run injury-free for years. So how can you make 30-second walks part of your training? The key isn't just when you walk, it's how you structure it. Most runners perform best by keeping their run-to-walk ratio at 6-to-1 or below. Now when I speak to 6-to-1, it means your run segment should never exceed about 6 times your walk time. Say, for example, if you run 6 minutes and walk for a minute, that's 6-to-1. Or in the case of today's video, it means you're running 3 minutes and walking 30 seconds. Both of those are 6-to-1. Going higher, like 8-to-1 or 10-to-1, tends to build fatigue faster than recovery can keep up, especially for runners 50 and older. That's why I recommend don't go over 6-to-1. Once you go over 6-to-1, it's kind of like, you're not really using Run, Walk, Run. You're not really getting enough walk breaks. So if you're an experienced runner, I would push your ratio at that 6-to-1. Run 3 minutes, walk 30 seconds. If you're an intermediate runner, and I kind of put myself in that class, I like a 2-minute run, 30-second walk. That's a 4-to-1 ratio. And that's really great for long runs or tempo runs, even my short, easy runs. Now, if you're on a recovery day or you're just a recreational run, out just to have fun, then I think a 1 minute to 1 minute and a half run with a 30-second walk works great, smooth and low effort. The goal is steady effort, not nonstop motion. Shorter run intervals with consistent 30-second walks keeps form efficient, breathing under control, and fatigue low. And start those 30-second walks right from the get-go, right from mile 1. Don't wait until you're exhausted. Proactive recovery prevents fatigue before it starts. And here's a simple test. If your form breaks down or your pace fades late in the run, your ratio is too aggressive. Dial the run segment back to get below 6-to-1. That's where most runners find their sweet spot. In endurance studies, runners using short, frequent recoveries show lower heart rate drift and faster post-run recovery. Even ultra-distance data confirms smaller lactate spikes and steadier pacing with structured micro breaks. Every 30-second walk is a mini reset, a built-in energy management tool that keeps you running strong instead of running out. Now, many runners still think longer walks equal better rest, but the 30-second walk isn't about resting, it's about rhythm. When you limit walks to 30 seconds and keep your overall ratio at 6-to-1 or less, your body learns to recover while still moving forward. That's the essence of sustainable running. Recovering before fatigue takes over. So if you already use Run, Walk, Run, try fine-tuning your ratio to 30-second walks and keep that run segments below 6-to-1. That small adjustment can keep your legs fresher, your form smoother, and your running life longer. Have you experimented with different ratios? Drop your go-to combination in the comments below. I'd love to hear what's working for you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking. And if you're new here, I love to keep sharing running tips with you. Please consider subscribing also. Again, I'm Ralph, the Ageless Runner. I'm here to help you run smarter, go longer, stay ageless. Thank you.